Hi, how are you doing? It's Phil with the U-Stripe and Design tool. Just hanging out here with my two buddies, Lena and Rocky. What I want to do today is do a how-to video for you on a zigzag chevron. I showed you once how to do a chevron with only the one V, and now we've had a lot of people ask, how do you put a couple V's in it? How do you put the zig and the zag in a chevron design? And that's what I'm going to show you today. Using the U-Stripe and Design tool, we're going to do 7-inch stripes. We're going to have two different points, the zig, zag, zig, zag. It's real easy to do. So let's get to it. First thing you have to decide, where do you want the point of your chevron to begin? Now what I'm going to go ahead and do so I could use the tool, I'm going to use the 30 inches. I'm going to start at this wall using chalk because I can wipe it off later and it comes off really easy. On my mark right here, 30 inches. 30 inches, and depending on how long your wall is, you keep going down and marking it. 30 inches, 30 inches. That's step number one. I lock the tool in place to 7 inches. Now I'm going to put the tool in the wall, going from where my mark was, where I want the 30-inch chevron. I'm going to mark on the left side of the tool and put it on this side. Make sure I'm on my ceiling line, put a mark, so I know 7 inches. Put it sideways, coming down. I know this is 7 inches. So I'm going to put the mark. I'm going to do the same side over here. I'm going to find my center, ceiling line on, 7 inches. Find the center, ceiling line on, 7 inches. Turn it sideways. I know it's 7 inches. I put my mark. Right there we had finished step 2. Before we get started with the next step, I'm going to introduce you to my cousin Don. He's going to help me out. Now I can either do it two-way. I can do it by myself using a two-way adhesive, doing it hands-free, or I can have a partner here with me who's going to hold the tool while I tape it, which is also easier, if not easier, than the two-way tape. So Don and I are going to get started. What I want to do now, I am going to put the tool at the center, here, and at the top of the ceiling line, right there. Now, Don's going to hold that in place using delicate tape, 1-inch delicate tape. We're done with that, and I'm going to flip it over to the other side now. Corner to corner. And I'm on there. We're going to move over to the other point. We're going to do the same thing with that one.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one.
Now since we have this, all we're going to do is put the tool, what I'm going to choose is the outside of the tape. You have to know if you're going to go to the outside all the way or to the inside, because it has to be consistent to be the same size. I'm going to go ahead, Don's going to hold it, and we're going to hit the outside of the tape. All we're going to do now is follow the tape down the wall. So let's get to it. It's going to be the V, so you only have to bring it to here. What I'm going to do now is just cut the excess tape so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It does look a little confusing. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's very simple. go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish it, and I'm going to follow this tape line. I'm going to remain going to the outside. And I'm going to cut my points. You're in control of this tool. It's awesome. Here's my new design. Zig-zags. Let's finish it up. I'm going to go ahead and finish it using the two-way tape.
I took you home and be a home run.
Under 45 minutes, all I have to do now is paint it. It's going to have this trestle, this 1-inch mark in between my paint. So what I want to make sure is that I use a cloth and I make sure the delicate tape is secured to the wall. So I'm going to wipe down the wall, get my paint, and I'll be right back. We'll paint it, we'll take the tape down, and we'll be finished. There you have it, under 2 hours. It's that easy using the U-Stripe and Design tool. Just like you asked for. You wanted to see the zig and the zag and the chevron. Here it is. Hope you enjoyed it, and please visit us on Facebook and Twitter.